and welcome to another mod showcase by Lord Raven. This one's somewhat bigger and probably might even be cut into two parts, seeing as Mystical Trinkets is a somewhat bigger mod. So let's get started, shall we? Right, what does Mystical Trinkets give us? Well, it gives us 4 new ores, burnt shards, floating shards, natural shards and soak shards. These all appear in your world naturally, scattered about. I don't know if they're actually set to certain levels, but they will be appearing all over the place. Where are we now? Right. When mined, they will give you fire shard, these nice little gem looking things. Can be moulded into blocks and everything else. The same pretty much goes for all of them. Floating shard blocks, again air shards. This does seem to be based on the elements, earth, air, fire and water. Natural shards, and again the water shards. Bearing in mind you'll need these for fuel later. We also get the nice infused oak, which is floated about all over the place. Again, something you're going to need later. I'm not sure about whether the infused oak wood can be turned into, I don't think it can be turned into planks or anything like that, so it's pretty much reduced to just that. We also get this ore, mystical ore. It smelts down into ingots, very good. You can use it to, well, I haven't actually, you can use it to create blocks, mystical blocks, and something else as well. I can't remember. I should have put that in there. Never mind, hang on. Let's quickly do a crafting table. C-R-A-F, crafting table. Let's quickly put one of those down, and where are we? Get all that lot. That was clever. Organised as ever. There we go. Right, I'm pretty certain you can use these to make mystical blocks. I think there's a 4th one as well, isn't there? Yes. Mystical bricks. Both of these you'll be needing later, so I don't know why the recipe wasn't in there, but never mind. Okay, we'll move on to these. I'll just forget it out. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, mystical blocks. This is why it's not in there, because I set it up here. Again, your mystical ingots, 9 around for mystical blocks, and mystical bricks. Now, the mystical blocks and bricks will come into use later. These seem to surround a portal. Now, I think this mod has been updated beyond the information I have. I haven't tried to get in touch with the mod author yet, which I should do, to find out what the new portals and stuff are. But there seems to be these brick rooms appearing with creeper faces and these portals in them. So that I don't know yet. But what you use mystical bricks for is building these altars, really. 4 mystical blocks, and you put certain things on top. Now we'll start off nice and actually no, we won't. We'll come back to the altars. Let's go through the basic bits and pieces you get first. Right, with your mystical ingots, you can create a mystical set of armour. Not a bad armour. It's not fantastic, but it's definitely a very good suitable starter armour, and it's quite enchantable. And so you get all 4 parts, standard recipe. You also get all the tools. They're reasonably quick and all this sort of thing, and again very easy to build. I mean, this is quite common. And again you have the trinkets. Now this is where it gets a bit more complicated. The sword, again 6.5, which I think was just below diamond if I remember rightly. That's a reader. We'll come back to the reader later. Right, the main point of it all is trinkets. These are the things you can build. Hang on. No, if I go back to survival, and we'll have a look. No, let's try putting the B button. There we go. These are the new additions added by, I think it's Tinkerers, or some of the others, which allow you to wear rings, belts, amulets, stuff like that. Again, mostly with magical properties and stuff like that. Well, this actually gives you the belts, rings and bits and pieces to actually use. We've got the standard iron stuff, we've got the gold stuff. I don't know why the gold ring doesn't represent right, and we've got the mystic belts. How these are created. This is the gold is just 4 ingots. These are iron railings, gold ingots around the outside, and that and that, and the belts, I assume. Right. And it's just a circle of these. Right. From these you can use these, the gold and the metal, and I'm assuming the mystic, to create further belts. Right, we have the speed belt. Let's yank out the speed, the jump, and the stepping belt. Right, we also have a clipping belt, creative only. This will allow you to walk through blocks. Not recommended unless you're in creative, and from what I gather it possibly causes a few crashes here and there. I haven't tried it. I don't want in the middle of a showcase have it crash on me. But we will give these belts a try. First off, as a demonstration. Hang on 1 second. Let's have it set to morning. Right. 9 o'clock, usually sets to 8, doesn't it? Okay, right. No, not 8, we want B. Right, first off we will go for the speed belt. This should give me a speed boost. I suppose I'm moving a bit faster. I wouldn't say I'm moving, I don't think I'm moving dramatically faster. Let's just try it without the speed belt. Oh, I am moving a fair bit faster. Okay, yeah, well it does give you a speed boost. We have the jumping belt. I'll remember to push the right key in a minute. The jumping belt, this should give us a nice jump boost. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Yep, from what I gather it was having trouble hitting 2 blocks, but I'm assuming they've sorted that out now, because it's definitely having no trouble hitting 2 blocks now. I'm not sure I can get on top of the portal, but it appears I am still taking full damage though. I don't know why, because I shouldn't be. I'm wearing air infused magical boots, which stop fall damage, but never mind. Maybe it's something to do there conflicting with the belt. We'll take that off, and the stepping belt, which pretty much works like stepping in all things. I'm not pushing jump or anything. I can quite easily walk up and down single blocks without batting an eyelid. So, again, very useful. We will return the belts to where they came from. You, and you. Wrong one. B. Wow, remember these. Oh, will you stop pushing the wrong button? Thank you. Right, I said I won't do the clipping belt for a minute. Right, we'll move on to the rings. You have the burnt ring. Oh no, sorry. I don't know what that is exactly. We have the fire ring of fire resistance. We have the night vision ring, and we have the lava swimming ring. Now, there's 2 fire rings. It does make sense not to mix them up. Where are we? B. If we put on the ring of fire resistance, what this does, I don't know why, but never keeps going out on me. So, as you can see, instantly puts the fire out the minute you're not in it. But you will still take damage. Beware of that one. Right. We have the other ring. Oh, sorry, I better demonstrate this as well. The fire resistance ring will not save you from lava. Get out of here quick. I will put the fire straight out though. That's the one thing it will do. But you will still take damage and you will still die in lava. If we swap it out for the lava swimming ring, boom, no damage. We can wander around in lava to a heart's content. So, don't mix the 2 up, because if you jump in there with a fire resistance ring, you're a dead duck. B. And the night vision ring can't really show you at the moment, or I probably can try. Hang on. E. Turn it to, where are we? Night. As I say, we still see pretty clearly. Without the ring, things get quite dark. So, you know, we can actually demonstrate the night vision ring. I assume it works pretty well in caves and bits and pieces like that. Very useful. Let's have back to morning again. And we'll return the rings. Right, there you go. You, and you. The amulets. We have again the gold mystic and all that sort of thing. We have the water breathing amulet. We have the witherless amulet. Can't really demonstrate the witherless amulet without popping the wither in, but it removes the effect of the wither from the wearer. Very useful if you're going to take him on, because it's a pain in the arse. And we have the absorption. Blocking. One of these set of teeth will work. Right, let's let's give us a try for the water breathing. Again, we can only wear 1 amulet at a time, unlike the rings, but we should, quite happily stand on here with no ill effects. I pretty much think it's infinite, so I don't see any wear appearing or anything like that. So if you're doing a lot of mining underground, that could be extremely useful. The absorption one, well, pretty much Demonstrating this is remarkably simple. There you go, 5 extra hearts. Comes in extremely handy. I'll even keep that one on for the minute. Right, so we'll return you. That's all we can do as far as trinkets go. The swords, yeah, they are very enchantable and stuff like that. Am I going to get these effects? No, that will annoy me. Sorry. Absorption one, you come off again, I'm afraid. Because the effects will bug me. Right, now we will come back. We've done all those things. We will now come back over here to these altars. We make these out of mystical bricks, showed you earlier. Not too expensive. In most worlds that all should appear quite commonly. Right, what we need to do in the middle is put a ritual stone. The ritual stone is made 4 obsidian, 4 iron ingots, 1 gold. Again, not drastically bad. So that will go smack bang in the centre. Now this is what we're going to use to, we're going to change them. Ritual stone by itself is pretty much not of much use. What we want to do first off, I believe it's dirt. Right, if we put on some of this infused oak on the top, you will notice that we're starting to get part effects, nice little leaves. And that will happily start charging that up, and it should start asking for something. Yeah, oh, that's it. It's done it already. Oh, usually they ask for something. I thought it asked for earth, but never mind. That is how we get our... Let's grab ourselves a pick. Okay. A box and a diamond one will probably do us. Not a problem. That's how we get our nature infused stone. Our ritual stone in the centre. Right. Secondly, we have the aquatic water stone. Again, there's a water block underneath this, and our infused stone. This one we don't need the altar for, but we do need 1 fish. Don't need that. Don't need that anymore. I'm going to have inventory full of crap, guaranteed. 3 and 4. Right. If we again take our nice little ritual stone, surround it with water on 5 of the sides. As I said, there's one underneath. You will see this wonderful little particle effect. I do love the particle effects. They are very cool. And it will ask, or it should ask, for a fish. It hasn't asked for a fish. We'll give it one anyway. Now why? Ah. It's got a fish. I've given you a fish. Maybe I've just got a right click on it. Fish. Come on. There we go. Took your time, didn't you? Right. And now we have our water ritual block. See where we're going with this? I think is there effects on the stone? There is, yes, it does have a slight effect to it. But it has drunk all the water, quite happily. Right, air infused stone. Okay, well, again, it's another altar one, but the problem we've got is it has to be above. It has to be above 128. So let's have a whiz up here. Which is a bit of a pain in a flat world because I think I'll start with about 5, I think. So it's a fair old journey. But we're nearly there. Yep, that's what I made this little area because I've got a wall around it because I don't like falling off things. So again, we want our ritual stone. I did put one in here, didn't I? Yeah, 1 ritual stone. We don't need these buckets anymore, so they can all go up there. And some glowstone. Where's the ritual stone? There it is. Right, we'll bung our ritual stone in the middle. Boom. And on the top we want glass. Now these are all the lesser altars. As we see, nice little particle effect. It wants glowstone, we'll give it some glowstone. That's disappeared. It should turn a nice yellowy colour. There we go. You can see the particle effect's better on this one as well. What a nice sort of the way it glimmer. Oh, oops. Right. There we go. Got to thought we'll wait with death, didn't you? That makes 2 of us. So did I. Right. We have 1 more to get. But unfortunately to do this, we have to go to the nether. Hello, nether. Right. how to get our firestone. Again, ritual block out of the way. We're going to need 4 buckets of lava. Very much exactly the same as the water one. And our blaze rod. Right. Again, we're going to fill up. Lava. I'm in creative mode still, I must be. I needed was 1 lava then. And on top of that, you're going to want a blaze rod when it asks for it. There we go. It wants a blaze rod. Give it one of them. Oh, that was quick. That one didn't hang out at all. Right. That was silly, wasn't it? Never mind, I think I've got some more in here anyway. Right. So we've got... Go back in there. We've got nature, we've got thingy, and we must have destroyed the air one as well, didn't we? Never mind, I'm sure we can get some more. Alright, ritual block. Are you the air one? You're the air one. Right, we'll have 64 of them and all. Okay, let's trot back over here. Brilliant. Now we've got our 4 blocks. What we can do now is turn our altar into something a bit more impressive. To do this, we're going to need an active infuser. Put it back to recipe. Come on. Oh, what was the recipe for that? Is it just mystical? No. It's a mystical block, if I remember rightly. So if we put our mystical block in the centre, there, and we go and put our, what am I doing? You. We're going to want our air. We don't need you anymore. We're going to want nature. We're going to want water. And we're going to want burnt. So let's have a look now. Burnt. Water. Air. Nature. That should happily turn that, or instantaneously, into an infused, but it starts off with an inactive and then it turns into a mystically infused. Right, now remember we had the reader earlier. This is going to tell us what sort of power we have in these things. Where are we? I don't need you, you. Right, they come back over our reader. I believe we just right hand click on it to give us, yeah, here we go. Mystical power stored, air, fire, water and nature. To boost these powers up, we need, let's dump off some of this gear. We don't need half of this crap. Right, we'll take a stack of each of those. And you, what are you? Don't need you either. Right, bingo, goodbye. Nice seeing you. Right, if we feed this, now I think it's just Q to feed it. On top of it. Come a bit closer. Or maybe we just, there we go, we just feed it like that. Right, as we're doing that, as you can see, the mystical power is building up. Again, we can feed it with air power, fire, nature, water. Now it varies to what recipes you actually want to put in this thing, to what you want to make. If I went and grabbed, hello, right, now we're mucking about and I'm back in style again. Right, what can we do with our nice little thing where we've got it? Right, well, we feed it. We feed it power to get certain things. Now if we've got an iron ring, or actually no, if we've got an iron ingot, we've got 3 of them. So let's give this thing 3 mystical power. I'm hoping this works in thing. And we click it with an iron ingot. Ping, ping, ping. We should have now picked up, well, you would normally pick up 3 ingots. Oh, I possibly already did. I might have used some. I'm not in creative, am I? No, I'm in normal mode. So hang on, what have we got here? Let's put you lot down there. Right, we've got 61 of those. So what do we use? Okay, let's try this again. So they're all 64s in there. How much have we got in it at the moment? We have no power in it at the moment. We put 1 in, 63. We keep with an iron, and we should have a mystical thing, which we don't. Is that 61, 63? Well, for each one of them we put in, we should, hang on, let's just try and do this slightly differently. Right, you. Let's store all these in here for a minute. I need one on there and one on there. Right, so all we've got is the one iron ingot and the one mystical ingot harness. Let's just see if this is actually working, because I'm losing track of what I'm doing. Right, feed it with one mystical ingot, we have one mystical power. There we go. So it does do it. It changes mystical iron to mystical ingots. That's quite handy actually, I must admit, because the world I'm on doesn't have a lot in the way of mystical bits and pieces. Right, I don't need any more iron, so I'll leave them in for a minute. Right, you can do your iron saws, your iron shovels, your iron axes, iron anything, and you can get the mystical versions back. Not sure how particularly useful that's going to be. Right, let's go and feed it with 4 mystical ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we take our iron ring, bing, and we now have a mystical ring, as you can see. It's a nice easy way to get mystical bits and pieces. I believe the belt and the amulet are both 8. The gold, I think the gold's 8 as well actually. Let's just try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, actually the gold doesn't do the thing, does it? Right. If we give it 8 mystical power, yeah, it is 32 here. You can just sit with your finger down. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any other way of doing this apart from feeding them in one at a time, which is a bit of a pain. Now, if we give that the belt, what are we doing? Where are we? 1 gold belt. We should get a jumping belt. We'll just check it works. B, 1 jumping belt. Boing, yep, that's working a treat. So there is a ton of various bits and pieces you can do with this one alone. Oops, ouch. With this, what do you call it, altar alone. But you can also change things around a bit by coming over here, and you can set your altars up to be earth, air, fire and water. And there are certain recipes you can only do in the setup ones. I mean, if you want the fire recipes, like your belt of lava, walking and stuff like that, or if you want the nature ones, like, I can't remember the hell of it, or the air ones, which again I can't remember any of them. I'm good like that. Or the water ones, like water breathing. I remember one of them. I assume the speed comes under the air or something like that. But you have to actually have 4 of these ritual, but I don't think you do actually. I think you just need, let's have a little look. Let's take these off a minute. I don't think it's the ritual blocks you actually want, so that makes life a bit easier. I think if I quickly knock up, have I got a, I did have a crafting table around here, didn't I? I remember making one. Where are you, you bugger? There you are. Let's knock up a bunch of those. I think that's all you need on top. The soaked shard blocks. It might be the wall ritual, I will just check it, but we'll see with the particle effects. So let's just come along here. If we don't get particle effects with this, then obviously it was the ritual stones. 2, 3, 4. No particle effects, so in that case it's definitely the ritual stones you want. I'm confused for a minute there. I thought I could actually do them with just these. So can I actually change these back to shards? Yes, I can. That's alright. It's not a problem. I'm not going to be using them ever again, but right. Well, that is pretty much it for. Oh wait, we'll come around here and actually look at the thing while we're doing it. The Mystical Trinkets mod by Jard11108 or 1108. Brilliant mod. Well worth checking out. It's in Hey Yorkie's Magicality pack. I'm using that world to demonstrate this, but I couldn't find a good collection of information about it, so I thought I'd put one up. Well, my second mod showcase in 2 years. Hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Every little helps, as they say. Woo. And I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.